Hey air signs, how's it going? Welcome to your week ahead energy read, and also welcome any newcomers. You're very welcome, and thank you for popping in and joining us. I'm just going to pull a couple of oracle cards to frame off the read before we get started. And as usual, I've taken the jumpers and they're laying down here waiting to be read. What a read, I've got to say, air signs, incredible. So just hang on to your horses here, literally. Wow, one, let's get one more. Let's just put that down. So we've got, the first one that came out is imagine. And yes, imagine. Seriously, when the reading gets started, guys, this is exactly what you're going to need, your imagination, because there's a lot going on here. And then we've got round and round. This to me, in this read, it's pulling confusion. It's pulling the feeling of confusion out of me. So I think that because there's so much going on, you're going to feel like you're going to go round in circles because you've got loads to think about, quite frankly. So that's the round and round card. Nothing to worry about. I think it's just an alert, just to keep you mindful. And then we've got go the distance, and absolutely go the distance. I can't even imagine what's in store for you guys. So we've got the energy, the overarching energy. We've got the Chariot, guys. Very fast-paced card. It's a major arcana. It's a trump card, so a very significant card in the pack. So quite the pivotal time coming up for you here. It's about advancement. It's about going forward. And also, I mean, the Chariot tends to be quite a fast-moving card, like I've just said. But, you know, with the round and round here, it makes me feel that maybe you need to maybe rein yourself in a bit and go at a steadier pace. But this, you know, nonetheless, whatever pace you feel that you can go at, it's about advancement and progression. So everything going in the right direction, folks. Now we've got another major card with the energies coming in. In fact, we've got major, 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 major. So the whole read has the base cards that fell out first are all major cards. The one that fell out on the first part is the King of Wands. So we've got the Tower and the King of Wands, right? So this is about out with the old, in with the new. It's about massive changes coming in, and it looks like you're going to take the changes by the reins and you're going to absolutely gallop forward with it. You're going to gallop forward. You're going to gallop forward with your expertise, with your wisdom, with your understanding, and everything you've learned, you know, so far. This is a knowledge-based card. This is a person that gives good advice. This is somebody who knows their stuff. So although there are massive changes afoot, and you know, the Tower being here, you know, makes me feel like it's needed. You know, sometimes we've got to ruffle everything up in order to get going in a better way. And you know, lockdown's coming to an end now as well, isn't it? So things are bound to be changing, and they're going to be changing drastically for a lot of people. But this says, you know, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, you got work to do. It's time to refocus and rebuild in a different way. Not that there's anything wrong with what you've got, but there are things that aren't serving you that you need to let go of in order to go forward, and go forward with the, you know, with the knowledge that you've gained so far. So really, really good energy, because guys, in the next position, we've got the Star. This is about long-term hopes and plans. It's the wish upon a star. It's the wish fulfillment. This is you planning. This is you focusing on your goal. You know, keeping your eye on the prize. It's just a beautiful card of knowing what you want, asking the universe, this is what I want. Help me to do it. So long-term goals and plans. And of course, if you've got a clean slate as well, air signs, what can be better? You know, you've got a lot going on here, and you've been thinking about a lot of things. This takes planning You know, whatever is going on here takes planning, and it's been in the mix, or your mix, for quite some time. But now the time has come, and it's time to absolutely get in your chariot, you know, and go forward, advance, progress, as the card suggests. So really, really beautiful energy there. Now, you know, I didn't think it could get better as the cards were falling out, but now we've got the Sun and we've got the Emperor, two major arcana cards here. So we've got the Sun, which is about growth. It's about nurturing. It's the happiest card in the deck, guys. I mean, just look at the colour of it. It's just beautiful. And what I was saying about this having been planned and being in the mix for a while, you've got the Emperor here, who is a tactician, who is an authority figure, and who does know what he wants, and you know, he plays the tactical game in order to get where he wants. So as far as your long-term, you know, goals and plans are concerned, you've made your plans and you know what you want. The wish fulfillment card is here, and you've got the Sun under the Emperor, guys. Wow. I mean, that's really quite something, isn't it? I mean, and the first card that fell out in the oracles, it was imagine. Yeah, guys, just imagine what you can achieve here, what you're capable of. It's such a strong read. And you know, if you do feel like you're going round and round, don't worry about it. Absolutely don't worry about it, because the cards are saying here that you've got it in the bag. What I will say with the Emperor being on top of the Sun, the Emperor can sometimes be a bit hard-headed, and because he's so focused, come across narrow-minded. So be careful not to shoot yourself in the foot. Keep yourself open to new ideas, you know, and keep your eye on the panorama rather than just on the outlook in front of you, to stop yourself going round and round in circles. Just give yourself every opportunity possible, and that is available to you. And you know what? Go the distance. You can do it. It's saying you can do it. So what's stopping you, guys? You know, it's spring. It's time of rebirth. It's you know, emergence. It's time to re-evolve, isn't it? It's time to get back in the land of the living. It's time to address the world and put ourselves back out there. And you've got absolutely stunning cards here for you. There's nothing here to stop you. You know, a bit of confusion. Of course, you're going to have confusion. The energies here are so strong that it's gonna throw you into a bit of a spin. That's only natural. So if you do feel a bit confused and you're going around in circles, give yourself a break. You know, pull back, maybe reevaluate. Just give yourself a bit of time before you take your next step. But really stunning read, guys. Can't believe it. Unbelievable read. I would be absolutely bowled over to see this as a read of mine. Absolutely bowled over. Really gorgeous. Right, I have shuffled these, but another couple for good measure. Let's see what words of encouragement we can get from the animal spirits for you going forward to next week. These cards are so big, it hurts my hands to do this, but you know, got to be done. There you go. 3 flipped over. Yeah, I think, well, we've got 4, that's plenty. Otherwise, turns into a bit of a... What came out first? Watch and wait, Seahorse Spirit. It's almost contradictory to the Chariot sitting in the overarching energy of the read, but I think the watch and wait is referring to the round and round. If you feel like you're going round in circles a bit, just do pause for a while and watch what's going on and see what your next best move is. You've got the Emperor here. He's a tactician, so it's about being tactical with your next move. Watch and wait, guys. And then we've got give Turkey Spirit, give with gratitude and grace. And of course, along our journey, you know, whatever we give, you know, certainly the things that come from the best place always come back to us 1,000-fold. So don't forget to share your journey with others, you know, involve them, invite them, You know, it's the more the merrier. And, you know, other energies can add to our story, to our journey as well. So give with gratitude and grace. I think that's a really important one, because there are so many things going on here. It's such goodness. And of course, to have all this goodness coming in, you must have already been giving out with gratitude and grace, is all I can say. So really, really beautiful. Turkey spirit there, guys. And then we've got be peace. And absolutely be peace, and know that you've got this, guys. There's a lot going on, you've got a lot of work, but be at peace and know that you've got it and you can do it. Really, really good. You've got it, you can go the distance on it. The card is here, it fell out at the beginning of the read. So really lovely card there. And then we've got overcome any obstacles, which again, you know, it refers to round and round. You know, you've got it, you've got the strength. The rhino, you know, spirit, the rhino is such a strong, determined, sturdy animal, isn't it? So you've got the strength to go the distance and to overcome any obstacles that come in your way. And that's your round and round coming out again. So do be mindful of that, and don't worry if you do have a period of umming and ahhing, because the right thing to do would be to pause before you continue. And, you know, I'm going to pick up Imagine again, because look at that. You know, reach for the moon, guys. You've got the stars and the moon in this read. Come on. Wow. I absolutely love it. Just love it. So it's a wrap. That's it. That's your read for the upcoming week. I really hope it helps. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope those of you who celebrate Easter had a lovely Easter weekend. And now back to work, back in the land of the living. Have a really good week ahead. This looks amazing. If anybody would like a personal details, all my details are in the box below as usual. And all that remains for me to say is take care of you and each other. Toodle pip.